Hi, it's Caitlin from Caitlin Swatches, and I'm here today with a new collection from Great Lakes Lacquer. If you're like me, you've probably missed Great Lakes Lacquer over the past, I don't know, I feel like it's been almost a year. Mariah took a break, but she's back, and I'm very excited to be sharing the Great Ones Revisited collection with you today. So if you've been a fan of Great Lakes Lacquer for a while, you probably remember this collection, which came out, I believe, several years ago. And before Mariah took her break, she promised that she would revisit this collection, and she has. So she has created polishes that are not exact dupes for the originals, but they capture the essence or have been updated in some way. And trust me when I say they are all absolutely gorgeous. This collection will be available on March 11th on the Great Lakes Lacquer website, which I will link in the description below. They will be available until the end of April, so if you want them, get them before they retire. I think that's everything I have to tell you. Follow me on Instagram at Caitlin Swatches if you're not already. Like this video if you like it so far, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But let's just get into the nail polish. Starting off with Lake Ontario, because that's the closest lake to me. This one is described as an almost periwinkle blue filled with a super glowy blue shimmer that shifts slightly to purple and pink, and it is finished with a scattered holographic. So this one, I 100% agree that description is accurate. The shimmer is definitely there. It's subtle, but it gives this polish a very lit from within look, which is obviously gorgeous, and I love that in a nail polish. I really do love this shade of periwinkle blue. I think it's super pretty. It reminds me of a lake in wintertime. The formula, as you can see, is wonderful. It does dry down a little bit on the flat side, so you definitely want top coat. The hollow is a really nice touch as well. It's not too in your face, but it adds a beautiful sparkle, much like the water of a lake. And yeah, so here it is in 2 coats plus top coat. This one's easy to remove, and in a sec you'll see just how glowy it is. It's just a really beautiful polish. I love how it all comes together. It's very cohesive, but also really striking. And next up we have Lake Superior Revisited. This one is a pale icy aqua, which reflects a red to gold to green shifting shimmer, which Mariah says is just like the ice gathered at the shoreline reflecting a setting sun. This one also has scattered hollow to finish it off. So this one is really beautiful. It has an amazing formula considering how light the base is and delicate it is. So sometimes I find with lighter polishes they might, pull or something when you're applying them, but this one did not at all. It built up for me to opacity in 2 coats. I think most people could get away with 2, but go ahead with 3 if you want. The shimmer in this one is incredibly strong. It's really, I don't know how to describe it. It's just like so intense and beautiful. And yes, my camera cut out when I was applying top coat to my index finger. But here it is in 2 coats plus top coat, and the hollow is also such a nice component to this one. I'm smitten with it. I think it's beautiful. And you definitely can see that green shift at the more extreme angles when I'm moving my hand here. So if you're into light polishes or baby blue, then definitely get that one. And next up we have Lake Michigan. So Mariah says she tried to capture the essence of the original polish and yet give it a spin of having years of experience now of making nail polish. So this one is a turquoise filled with an iridescent flake that shifts to copper, gold, green, and blue, as well as a bold scattered hollow. So this one has another incredible formula. It built up for me in just 2 coats. I absolutely love this one. It comes off more like a green overall, even though the base is turquoise. I would say it looks more like almost like a Kelly green on the nail, but something special about it, I guess because of that base. So there's a note on this one, and it says this has the same flake as in Labrador Essence, which I believe was a polish pickup polish from a year or 2 ago. And she also said that those who are still searching for To the Very Fires of Mordor may want to pick this up. It's not a dupe by any means, but it's a suitable cousin. So anyway, here you can see just how shifty those flakes are. They're beautiful. They look incredible when you're not under direct light, and this would be an amazing polish to wear matte. And here we have Lake Erie Revisited, and this one has the same blurpily base as the original Lake Erie polish, but this one is filled with black to red to orange shifting microflake and blue to purple shifting glowy shimmer, as well as a bold scattered holographic. So I am having a love affair right now with microflakes, especially ones that are kind of black. So this has a ton of them. It has an amazing formula. I love how this one built up. I only needed 2 coats. This one is shockingly shifty, as you will see shortly. I always want you to see how shifty these polishes are, so I try really hard to show them off as well as I can. But anyway, this one, as you can see, does dry a bit flat, so you definitely want top coat to bring back the shine. And yeah, this one kind of blew my mind. So all of the components here are really beautiful and visible in different angles, and I just really like this one. It's very unique in my collection. So you can see that red to orange shift as I move my hand, and it really complements the base color so nicely. This one was a surprise favorite for me. It looks one way in the bottle, and then you put it on your nails and it's just incredible. And here it is in the sunlight. It just looks amazing. And here we have Lake Huron Revisited. So this one is different, yet still has the same strong shimmer and incredible formula as the original. You might be able to get away with 1 coat, but I opted for 2. This one is a deep teal with a silvery shimmer that shifts to green, and it has a striking cobalt blue shift with finely scattered holographic. This is another one that kind of looked one way in the bottle, and then when I put it on my nails, it just blew me away yet again. I'm getting repetitive, but all of these polishes are really quite special and unique, and they are more than what meets the eye when you actually apply them to your nail. So this one is, it could be a 1 coater, but I definitely think 2 coats is probably what most people will want to do. You definitely want top coat to bring the shine back. And as you will see in a second, this one is like so shifty, you're not really going to believe it. And of course, the hollow is just such a nice accent to it. So here you can see it's almost like a bright Kelly green, and there's some blue at different angles. So this one is a surprise favorite of mine. It's absolutely stunning, and just another reason why I love green nail polish. And last but not least, this one is entirely new, so it's not a revisited, it's new to this collection, this release. It's called HOMES, which is the acronym for the names of the Great Lakes. And this one, is it an acronym or is it an acrostic? I don't know. It could be either one. Anyway, Mariah said she had a hard time thinking of a polish to encapsulate all of the lakes, but she went with a polish you can wear 2 ways. So you can wear it as a topper, or you can build it up to opacity. This one has blue metallic microflake iridescent flakes showing glints of green, blue, purple, and pink, and 3 different holographic pigments, including microflake. So I only needed 2 coats to get this opaque on its own. You might need 3, but there's honestly so much going on that I can't imagine you needing 3 coats. It builds up beautifully. It has an amazing formula. It's really easy to work with, and it's really just gorgeous. It definitely looks like ice on the lake, or the sun reflecting on the water. So I'm a big fan of this one too, and I'm going to show you in a second how it looks as a topper, though I think this one is best when you build it up on its own, in my humble opinion. So I wanted to pair it over Lake Superior just because I thought it would look really pretty, and it does. So it definitely is going to give you full coverage as a topper because there's just so much in it, and it does work really well as a topper. As you can see, it doesn't cover up everything entirely, but I think it would work really nicely with any of the polishes in this collection, to be honest. So I figured you didn't need me to top coat it, so I'm just showing you top coat over the index finger, though there is top coat on the middle finger too, and you can see how beautiful it is, and it lets the polish underneath shine through. So I'm having a really hard time trying to pick my favorites from this collection because I do really love all of them. I really think Lake Superior is absolutely stunning with that like icy base and the reddish shimmer. It's just incredible. So I really recommend that one, especially because I kind of like ethereal, light, dainty polishes, and I think that one fits the bill. I also absolutely love Lake Michigan. I love Lake Huron. I love Lake Erie. I guess those would be my top picks from the collection, but let me know in the comments which polishes are exciting you, and let me know if you plan on picking any of these up. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. I do have a lot of videos coming, so get excited, I guess, if you like my videos. Anyway, bye!